Hey, welcome to this short mini-sode series. I am making these to invite you to cruise with me and my husband, Sean, on a fabulous 7-night Seine River cruise through the country of France. It is going to be amazing. These episodes are giving you a little sneak peek into some background and some areas that we're going to be visiting, including the beaches of Normandy, which is the site of the D-Day invasion in World War II, the town of Giverny, which is the place where the Impressionist artist Monet lived and painted, and the town of Rouen, which is a really amazing historic and medieval city that is along the Seine River. So there's other places and other details. And if you would like more information, please check out the show notes, and we would love to have you join us. Thanks. Hi, welcome to Sweet Dreams Wellness Travel. I am Barbara Tuckett, your host and the owner of Sweet Dreams Travel. I am a wellness travel specialist. I believe that our mind, body, and spirit all play into our well-being, and I create travel experiences which improve your wellness so that you return from your vacation with more health, more happiness, and more connection, both with those you've traveled with and also with your destination. In these episodes, I explore travel and wellness experiences, giving you ideas and recommendations, and also interviewing people who have firsthand experience of the places where you may want to go next. Welcome, let's get started. Hello, my friend. Today you are listening to another short episode because we are highlighting another destination of our French river cruise along the Seine River in France. And today's destination is in Rouen, France, and this is truly a historical treasure. So where is Rouen? Rouen, France is a charming little town that is located on the Seine River. It's known for its beautiful architecture and its vibrant history. So if you look on this map, if you are watching the video, you will see that Rouen is probably about 2/3 of the way between Paris and the ocean, closer to the ocean side. So it's just this quaint little town along the Seine River. Visiting Rouen sends you on a trip back through some of the world's most important moments in history, art, architecture, and culture. So back in the Middle Ages, Rouen was considered one of the largest and wealthiest cities throughout medieval Europe. There is so much to see here, and I am so excited that it's included as part of our river cruise. The cruise is called Impressions of the Seine and Paris, and it will take place in October of 2023. So one of the places that you must see in Rouen is called Old Market Square. Now, Old Market Square is one of the most historic spots in town, but also in all of France. This is where Joan of Arc was martyred in the year 1431. So Joan of Arc, or Jeanne d'Arc, as she's known in French, she was nicknamed the Maid of Orleans, and she remains one of the world's most loved heroines. As a teenager, she said that she received visions from the Archangel Michael, St. Catherine, and St. Margaret. She eventually was very instrumental in helping to turn the tide of the 100 Years' War that was going on at the time. She eventually was captured and she was held prisoner here in Rouen. Then she was tried and burned at the stake. She was only 19 years old. In 1456, so of course long after her death, she was declared innocent and a martyr, and she remained an important symbol of France ever since. A church named St. John's now stands in the square, this Old Market Square in this town, and a sign marks the spot where she died. So that is really a cool historical monument. Now, another thing to see in Rouen is the cathedral. The Cathedral of Notre Dame was one of Claude Monet's favorite subjects. So we talked about visiting the gardens of Monet in a previous episode, And this cathedral was pretty close to his house, and he painted it numerous times with different lightings all throughout the day and different perspectives. So if you look up Monet's paintings, you will probably see different subjects being this cathedral. Also, paintings of the cathedral can be found all over the world. So not just Monet, but other artists have painted it. Some of the museums that hold paintings of this cathedral are the Musée d'Orsay in Paris, the Met, the Metropolitan Museum in New York, the Broad Museum in LA, the National Gallery of Art in Washington, D.C., the National Museum of Serbia in Belgrade, and the Clark Institute in Williamstown, Massachusetts. So all of these places have paintings of this cathedral. And if you go on this cruise with us, you will be able to see it as well. As you know, there's nothing better than seeing a painting in person rather than in a website or in a book. And you can see this architectural marvel if you visit Rouen. It's a Roman Catholic church, and it's constructed in a very Gothic style. And back in the day, it was super famous for having a magnificent choir, and the acoustics were fabulous. So another thing to see in Rouen is something called the Great Clock. This is another landmark that has inspired famous artists throughout the years, including author Victor Hugo wrote about it, and painter J.M.W. Turner. So this clock was first built in 1839, and it's one of the oldest mechanisms in all of France. It was not originally here, but it was moved to its current location. It's just above an arch, like this old Renaissance arch in the city, but it was moved to in 1529. Oh, sorry, I think I said it was built in 1839. I got those numbers mixed up. It was actually built in 1389, moved in 1529, and it's been there ever since. It's still a stunning sight even today. So another place to visit in the town of Rouen is the Medieval Quarter. And it has these beautiful half-timbered homes and buildings. It has public gardens, historic streets. It's just really awesome. So Rouen is just one of the amazing stops on our French River cruise. This ship stops here on day 5 of the 7-day cruise. My husband Sean and I are super excited to go on this cruise, and I can't wait to have you join us if you want to. I've blocked out some group space. If a river cruise is on your bucket list, then you may want to think about going on this one with us, because I think it's going to be super fun, and you can tell that there's going to be amazing destinations. So in previous posts, I have talked about the beaches of Normandy, a place called Caudebec-en-Caux, and also Monet's Gardens. So if you want to read about any of those, or you can look at the website, go to my website. If you want to listen, then look for the other videos or podcasts. And if you want more info on the cruise, let me know. The dates are October 14th through the 21st, and we would really love to have some company. It'd be so fun. Thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed this episode, please like, share, subscribe, or leave a review. If you'd like to contact me about a vacation, the best way is to visit my website, sweetdreamstravel.net. To connect on social media, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, or LinkedIn. See you next time.